Thank you so much for tuning in to Carrie's Clips. I'm Carrie, and for today's video, we are having a very interesting video. I'm going to be telling a story because story times are my favorite videos to film because I love telling stories, and I could literally talk for hours and hours and hours and never get sick of it. So I'm going to tell this story. It's a story that I've told many times to my friends and family. Everyone knows this story, except now the world needs to know this story. Okay, so it all started out when I was in, I think, 9th or 10th grade. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was in 9th grade. I was a freshman in high school, and my iPod was my favorite thing in the world. And it was back when iPods were like a big deal. If you had an iPod, you were really cool. At lunch, me and my friends all sat outside for lunch. There were a bunch of tables outside, so that's where we sat. We would always put our stuff down at the table, and then we would go to the bathroom after. And one day, I went to the bathroom, and I had to pee really, really bad. So I went in there and I set my phone and my iPod down on the little toilet paper roll. I did that every single day. That's just where I set my phone because I didn't want to sit it on the floor, and I didn't want to sit it in my pocket because when I would put it in my pocket and pull my pants down to pee, my phone would sometimes fall out, and I would be scared that it would fall in the toilet. So I would just set my phone on the toilet paper roll and do my business. Well, I was in a rush this day. I went into the big stall, and I noticed that there was no soap, and the water was not working in that bathroom, so I couldn't wash my hands in there. So I went out, and I washed my hands, and some girl went in the bathroom that I was in, and it was just this really big girl. Not going to be rude or anything, but she was kind of big. Like, she could kill me if she wanted to. And she went in there, peed, did whatever, and I realized that I left my phone and my iPod in there. So I was like, okay, I'll just wait until she gets out and then I'll go get it. So as soon as she left the bathroom, I went in there, and my phone was the only thing that was in there. My iPod was nowhere to be found. So I looked at her and I was like, hey, did you grab my iPod? And she was like, no, I didn't see an iPod in there. So I thought about it, and I was like, you know what, maybe I left my iPod at the table. I sometimes used to do that, so I was like, okay, maybe I did that, whatever. I'll just deal with it. And then I thought about it for a minute, and I said to myself, no, I did not leave my iPod at the table. She has my iPod. And I looked at my friend Sydney. Sydney was with me. And I was like, Sydney, she stole my iPod. So, went out of the bathroom, followed her to her table, and she sat down with her friends. And I went up to her and I said, hey, are you sure you didn't take my iPod? And she said, girl, I didn't take your iPod. I promise you I don't have it. And I was like, okay, I know you have it. And at this point, I looked in her pocket where my iPod was, and my headphones are sticking out. So I said, I see my headphones in your pocket. I actually see them, so I know that you have my iPod. I'm not going to just sit here and let you take it. And her friend, one of the boys, was like, girl, she does not have your iPod. You need to go. You need to leave. No, I'm not going to let her steal a $300 iPod. That's not happening in this lifetime of mine. So we had security guards and cops that were at the school all the time. And just my luck, the guy came in, the security guard. So I told Sydney, I said, Sydney, go get the cop. We're going to have to get her searched, and we're going to have to get him to get my iPod for me since she won't listen to me. And she got so mad, the girl that stole my iPod, and she said, you know what, you're so annoying. And she gave me my iPod. And I looked at her, and I smiled, and I said, thank you. And then I left. This story still makes my blood boil. It makes me so mad because She had it. I watched her. She had it in her pocket. I could see it, and she was still trying to tell me that she did not have it. Are you stupid? Do you think that I'm an idiot? Like, how could she think that she was going to get away with this? I don't understand people. I don't understand their brains. I really, really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I know I love doing story times, and hopefully you guys enjoy them. I have a very good story coming up. It is going to be a 3-parter. So, my house was robbed 3 different times, and I'm going to do a video on each of the 3 times, because if I do a video of all the times put together, it's going to take like an hour, and I know that no one has time to just sit down and listen to me talk for an hour. So I'm going to split it up and do 3 videos and tell you guys about each of the times we were robbed. The 3rd time is the best one, because I'm just going to have to let you guys wait and see. So please subscribe so you'll get notifications on when I upload those videos. Please subscribe. I love you guys. Bye.